Alright everyone, welcome to Unit 2.13. We're gonna do more about vectors. Remember what vectors are? Probably don't. Alright, so if you don't remember, here's a reminder. A vector is a quantity that has a magnitude and a direction. A scalar is only a magnitude. Example of a vector is velocity, momentum, etc. Example of scalar: speed, force, heat, temperature, electricity, pressure. I don't know. There's a bunch of more things. I just can't remember right now. This topic is really short, so I really don't know how I'm going to stretch it to 5 minutes. Like, these guys can stretch that string. Anyways. So it's the parallelogram rule. It is a method of finding resultant force. As you can see, 5 centimeters, 4 centimeters, and they make a parallelogram. So like, yeah. Example of this rule. If you have two boats pulling a bigger boat, so just like, imagine there's a boat here, and there's a boat here, and there's a big boat over here. And like, these green lines are ropes. So how do you find the force and the direction that it travels at? First, you gotta draw the parallelogram. So like, you draw this on like a sheet of paper, not in your head, okay? So you draw it, but you have to make it accurate. So you make it 5 centimeters and 4 centimeters, if that's how much the force is. And so you draw the intersection in the middle here and then measure it, and you've got the force. Yeah, make sure you draw it accurately. For example, 1 millimeter equals to 1 Newton, or something like that. So yeah, if for example 1 millimeter is 1 Newton, over here is 40 newtons, and over here is 50 newtons. So then you measure this, it's like, I don't know, for example it's 6 cm, so that means it's 60 newtons that way, in that direction. Yeah, that's basically it. Oh yeah, and also keep in mind not to draw this quote unquote rope on the actual size of the rope. You have to draw it on the size of on the force of the newtons. Alright. Reverse. Yeah, you can also do it in reverse. If you only have the middle force, you can still get the two separate components. You'll have to draw the diagram and get an angle. Then you'll use trigonometry, sine rule, and even possibly cosine rule. A question like this is pretty hard to come by. I don't know if they're going to give it during exam, but it's still worthwhile to study. So anyways, first you have to get the angle. I think they will provide you with the angle. I'm not sure though. So anyways, you get this middle thing, and you get the angle. And after you get that, you're done basically. You just gotta get this, you gotta get that. You know how to use cosine rule, you know how to use sine rule, or trigonometry, then you're practically set for life. You know how to do everything. Alright, that's about it. It's only 3 minutes. I hope that's... Oh no, it's not 5 minutes. I'm gonna have to ask teacher about this.